Hi, everyone. Welcome to episode 126 of the podcast. I'm Darlene. Now, today I'm going to talk about the Earth Connection Chakra and the inner child within our business. Now, again, I've been doing research because I love doing research on different things. That's my scientific side coming out. And it's interesting. I could not find one single thing on inner child within the business's energy. And I think that's because not many people have looked into it. And so they're not writing about it. For me, I really believe that your business has its own energy. You gave birth to it. Now, last episode, I talked about the inner child within us, and I found the definitions. So I'm going to go back over that because it does relate to your business's energy. So your inner child is the part of you who learned truths in our childhood, and truths that may no longer be true because we're growing. Same thing with our business's energy. It's growing. You birthed it. It's like, a baby, a child, and then it starts growing. So same thing, it's learned truths from us and everything that we've been doing. Like, for this research, my inner child's business's inner child has been looking at that as well. So it's learning, and it's learning truths. Now, as you grow, those truths can change because everything changes, including your truths. There may be some that's going to be with you for your whole life that won't ever change. For me, that is about safety and security, and especially with my clients, I want them to feel safe, secure, and nurtured. So that is a truth that will stay with me forever, that will never change. Now, when we're ready to soar, it's the inner child who can actually create limits because they want us to be safe. The inner child happened to feel safe. And that's what they want us to do. So they want us to feel safe. Now, our beautiful inner child, the work is about diving deep into the past to find my wounds. And it's also the business's energy. It is my job, my work to go into my business's energy and find any wounds that I may have created because I created my business. So I can actually have created the wounds. So the inner child work actually encourages us to reconnect to our authentic selves and fostering that sense of the childlike playfulness, curiosity, creativity, etc. Same thing with our business. We want our beautiful business to have that innocence, to have that playfulness. Now, we don't want our business's inner child to work in our business. That is not what its job is. Its job is to remind us of the innocence and the playfulness, because sometimes we can get too serious in our business and our business can be too serious. The inner child comes out to go, hey, hang on, you're being too serious, let's have some play. It can remind you that you need to eat or drink or rest or whatever it is. The inner child is amazing. So now that, because I've got a business, there's two inner children, and I help both of those inner childs to actually play with one another, because that's what children do. They play. They don't work in your business. They play. So let them go and play. Let them have fun. Let them do all of that, because then they can help remind you what it's actually about. And it's just beautiful. Now, the inner child work is also about reclaiming those qualities if we might have lost them somewhere on the way. And that can happen, especially in business. As I was saying, you can get so serious and focused on your business that you forget about being childlike. Think about, and, whatever childhood was like, think about a moment where, I've got tears because this is, somebody needs to hear this. Think about a moment that you felt like a child, that's all that mattered, was just being that child. No matter what actually was happening in your childhood, there was a moment. Remember that. Remember that and bring that to the forefront as much as you possibly can, because it's so truly beautiful to do all of this, to do that beautiful work on both your business as inner child and your inner child. When you do that work, it's I've got tears. It's truly amazing what can actually happen. So again, the Earth Connection Chakra is about the grounding. It's about the nurturing. It's all the mother, the feminine energy, and whatever the feminine energy means for you. I love to help people understand that there's the traditional meanings of masculine and feminine energy. Of course, I'm talking about energies, nothing else. Yet, what if that isn't right for you? Just something to think about. It could be right. But I would love for you to dive into on one piece of paper, draw a line down the middle, half, so you split paper in half. On one side, put feminine. On the other side, put masculine. And then write down what comes up for you when it's to do with feminine energy and what comes up for you when it's the masculine energy. And then you will find your own feminine and masculine. And you can do the same thing with your business. You, again, draw a line down the middle of the paper, feminine on one side, masculine on the other side. Tune into the energy of your business. Write down what the feminine means and what the masculine means and see what comes up for you. It's quite amazing when you actually dive in and do this work, what actually comes up. As I said, the traditional meanings may be perfect for you. They may not, though. Just something to think about. Thank you very much for watching, listening, all that amazing stuff that you do for my podcast. And I'm wishing you a beautiful day wherever you are in this world.